Lifetime. How's it going, Angel? I'll wait for some people to get in here. Hey, Chris. Hey, Danielle with the red hair. When will the reunion air? I'm shooting for before Christmas, of course, since it's a Christmassy one. Hey, Danielle. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to get this reunion done before Christmas, but I'm not promising anything. It will be December. I will it fall before Christmas or right after Christmas? That's questionable. We'll see what happens. So I just casted all of the head sculpts for the reunion because as you guys know, I'm filming with the smaller ones for right now. So I'm building the reunion stage. So as you can see, for once we're having a solid official reunion building. So we've got the little entrance right here. We'll use her as a model. So we got this entrance. We're going to have the dressing rooms over here. Should air January 15th, 2024. I'm going to shoot for before Christmas. But maybe. That might be part 2. Then over here is where they enter. So there's going to be chairs and stuff right here, which is the crowd. So it's going to have a live audience, guys. And then the stage, ignore the flat. But anyway, okay. So the stage will be right here. It's going to be like a step up. And then this part will be the whole stage. And as you can see, it is very large. Boom. Rolly from Baddies. Sean stole Amber's sweater. I sure did. I sure did. Sean, who are you rooting for in this reunion? Jupiter, Mackenzie. I want them to come eat. I want them to eat these hoes. So, I can tell you guys part 1's fights. So, it is a 2-part reunion. Zari definitely. Wait. Zari versus Rolly. We know Zari can fight. Rolly's just big. Yeah, I think Zari would eat her up. No shade. Melanie said, Sean, this bitch tried to sneak me. Make sure you go against them wall too. Tell him to come down there while you on the phone. Oh yeah, Melanie does get sneaked at the reunion. Yes, it is true. So, let's go through the reunion fights. Who's gonna fight in part 1? Rolly just big. She just big. She built like a beanbag. We know that. She just big. Okay. Mackenzie reminds me of T. Jupiter reminds me of Tasiki. I feel like this reunion, Jupiter's vibes were giving me Camila at the reunion. She even drop kicked somebody. So she's giving Camila. Oh my god. I'm not choke. Okay. So. First, let's go through the fights for part 1 of this reunion for BGC 20. The very first fight is Danielle with red hair versus Danielle with brown hair. So, the Danielles fight first. And let's just say Danielle with brown hair, she exposes Danielle with red hair for having a kid. She has a child. So, period. They fight. Then, Mackenzie and JoJo get into their argument, and that turns into a fight. So, Mackenzie and JoJo have their fight. Then, Jupiter and JoJo fight. Then, JoJo runs up again, and Jupiter and fight twice. So, they have 2 rounds. Then, hold on. Let me think. Who's next? Okay, next would be Amber and Danielle with brown hair almost get into a fight in part 1. They don't, but they almost do. Someone just asked me if I'm Mexican or if I'm just a fan of Mexican food. Both, beach. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not Mexican. But I do love Mexican food. Okay. So fight number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So next, Jenna comes out. Jenna and Mackenzie squabble. Amber almost fights Danny with brown hair. They don't fight in this part, but they do fight in part 2. So next, Jenna comes out, and then Jenna and Mackenzie fight about her getting sneaked. And then Jenna's like, if you feel like you didn't get your fair ones, run up. So then Mackenzie runs up, because why not? So Mackenzie runs up, they fight. Then Jupiter, she gets a little slick with Jenna, so then her and Jenna fight. So that's kind of the unexpected fight of Jupiter versus Jenna. Then, after Jupiter versus Jenna, finally, to wrap up part 1, Melanie comes out and JoJo runs up. And it's a cliffhanger. So that's all in part 1. Part 2, will Patrice be fighting? Patrice launches somebody off the stage. I'm not going to say who. She doesn't really fight, but she does throw somebody into the crowd. So Patrice throws one person. She doesn't fight, though. So part 2, Melanie versus JoJo continues. So that's their fight. Yes, she does launch someone into space. She launches someone to Jupiter. So, yeah. Yes, guys, there is a BGC 21. So if you guys go to my channel and go to the community page, it's kind of where I do like the post. There you guys can see I announced that there is a BGC 21 because people did donate to the channel. So, as promised, I am making a BGC 21 called Camp Bad Girls. Okay. Part 2. Part 2, Melanie and JoJo fight, of course. That's their continuation. They only have one round. The WWE moves. And then the next fight is Bailey. I believe it's Bailey versus Morgan. So Bailey pulls a Shannon on Morgan, and it's on site. Who's else? Then it's Danielle versus Amber. So Danielle with brown hair versus Amber. Launches from Jupiter. Jenna and Amber do make up at the reunion, so they do hug it out. Yeah, Bailey getting her lick back. She runs up. She gets Morgan. She doesn't get other Danielle because Danielle gets removed from the stage for fighting too many people. But she does get her lick back. Okay, let's see. Guys, is my microphone... Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Can you all hear me? Okay, Willow says Willow can hear me. Someone said my microphone sounds bad. You should do a street fight with Bailey versus Morgan. I feel like Bailey needs to street fight Danielle since she doesn't get her at the reunion. But, yes, so Bailey pulls a Shannon on Morgan. She just snatches her up. It's gonna eat. They're all looking really good, too. Their head sculpts turned out really good. Yes, they got a resculpt for the reunion, you all. Someone said, leave the live, then come back. Is it muffled or something, you all? Yes, guys, they do have a glow up. I wonder if it's my Wi-Fi. I wonder if my wife why. Period. Does Morgan put up a good fight? Yes, Morgan does get hits in. Because Bailey's not like the scrappiest. Bailey just kind of gets on top of her, but they're both like bop 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 bop, and then security kind of runs up. The host for this reunion is Chelsea and Phoebe. It might be because people are messaging me. Yeah, the host. There's two hosts, Chelsea and Phoebe. Someone said, "Nor, I can hear you. Don't leave." Yes, there's two hosts. There's a co-host, Phoebe and Chelsea. So it's cute. It eats. It's the first time we're having a double host reunion. Ooh, I can show you guys some of the props. Hold on, let me grab it. 1 second. If I can find it. I found it, y'all. I think. Oh crap, that's garbage. Never mind. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, it's right here. It was right next to me. Okay. Guys, look at this cute ass. Some props I got. Okay. So here's some stage props. We've got a geometric deer. So that's one cute little... It's going to be like Christmas Wonderland. We've got this guy. We've got a cute Christmas present. And lastly... Hold on. Look at this. We got a light. Oh my god. It's so cute. So, those are some of my Christmassy props for the reunion. So it's going to be really cute. So that's going to be some of the stage props. And then, of course, the building will be swappable, which means I can use this building for all the reunions now. It's just going to change. Okay, let's see. Imagine Phoebe and Chelsea throwing hands at the reunion. Yes, Chelsea does ask if anyone wants to fight again or beat anybody's ass. Jackie. Woo! Jackie versus Bianca again. Bailey and Danny should have a street fight. Like red-haired Danny. Sean, I don't see anything about BGC 21 on the community page. It should have a bus picture because it's Camp Bad Girls. So pretty much it's talking about the bus. I don't know if I showed you guys the bus on the live. Let me grab the bus. I still haven't given the bus, so like the roof opens on the bus, but oh, cloud all the way, ho. Anyways, here's the cute bus. Ooh, I just have to give it its seat still. I got sick, so I had to take time off. And somehow I already ripped one of the freaking mirrors off. But anyways, we'll replace that. So, yeah, this is the bus. Pretty much, it's called Camp Bad Girls. So, but this bus is used in TFC Episode 2. That's the door. Hold on, let me just put that back on. Oh, no. Okay, whatever. Looks ghetto, but it's okay. It's okay. So, yeah. Oh, Danny with burn hair. Ekane versus Jupiter. I mean, Jupiter would win, but... Are you going to build the stage on live? Not this live, because I have to go dig out a bunch of parts. But I can probably do another live where I do it tomorrow, maybe. Because I will be doing the stage tomorrow and popping figures out tomorrow. What's Jupiter's outfit idea? So Jupiter's going to be dressed kind of like a nutcracker. You guys know like Mariah Carey's little nutcracker outfit she wore? It's kind of like Looks like a cute little onesie almost with boots and like black tights, and then it's shows some boobs. That's gonna be Jupiter's outfit, so she can kick people. Does Chelsea fight the caveman? No, Chelsea is actually slightly well behaved this reunion. She's a little better this reunion than last time. Probably because Phoebe's there. Imagine the bus driver arguing with the kids. Yeah, this bus is mainly for TFC. That's why it says Zora High. And yes, season 2. What the new school season 2 will be. The school's over there, but I have to still finish it. That's the only reason I haven't filmed episode 2 yet. Sean, I could low-key eat the BGC 20 reunion trailer. I'm down to send you some clips, for sure. The one who truly whooped Cassandra was the bus. Period. She's actually going to ride the bus for once. Jupiter versus Phoebe. Who's mopping? Ooh. Probably Jupiter, but Phoebe gonna put up a good fight. You should make a character inspired by Joyce. Joyce is cute. I like Joyce. Someone said, yes, tomorrow. Okay, so maybe... I want it. It won't show me this person's messages. Bus fight? Yes, there will be a bus fight on TFC. Rolly versus Sabrina. Ooh, I feel like Rolly could take Sabrina down, but I think Sabrina would get some good hits in. Who's your dream cast for All Stars? Like on my show, we gotta have Patrice, Chelsea, Melanie, Jupiter, Mackenzie, Amber, Jenna, Bianca, Jacqueline, probably Olivia for comedic value. Taylor. I think I'd throw in some old OGs in there, like Sabrina, Adriana, Anastasia, which I just finished Anastasia's body, guys. I know you guys have been wanting her back for a long time, and I just made her petite body. Oh, who's texting me? I mean, I don't know. Sabrina seems alright, but really big as hell. She probably getting slinged around. Period. Jenna versus EBT. Honestly, that would be similar to Naj versus EBT, so I guess almost a tie. Brooke versus Anna Mac. Ooh, Anna Mac is scrappy. I'm going to say a tie again. Rolly cannot take Sabrina down. Sabrina low-key would punch on her. Sabrina would get good punches. Sabrina is an underrated fighter for sure, because she puts up a good fight with Melanie every time. Someone said, Chase, why? Chase, why? Is it even coming? I don't know what we're asking if it's coming. All-Star Battle? Eventually, yes. An All-Star Battle will happen. Patrice, of course. Taryn, question mark. What's happening to those, what happened to those two sisters on BGC who hated the girls? They're just done with Bad Girls Club. That was Gwen and Saranda. Sean. Patrice versus Jupiter. I think Patrice is gonna win, but honestly, Jupiter might get in almost an equal amount of hits. No shade. Anna Mac versus Paige. Honestly, I think Anna Mac would win. I'm not even gonna lie. Jordan said, Sean, I still don't see it. I mean, I could make another post because I have to release the girls' names, so I'll just make another post. Some of the BGC 21 cast is Amani, Kalani, Deanna, Aaron, Brittany, Melinda, possibly Sincere. I know a lot of people want Sincere. If you guys don't remember who Sincere is, that's Chelsea's sister. Patrice versus Smiley. Patrice mopping. Let's be real. Zari versus Patrice. Zari beats Patrice on TFC. Opinions on Mariah Lynn's sister snatching Sapphire. Oh, on Mariah Lynn snatching Sapphire in the water. I can't really say too much because I don't know what happened. I like Mariah Lynn, but I feel like it's hard to like the girls this season because they're all just acting so wishy-washy. Like, they're just really being fake to each other. They're very weird and wishy-washy. A lot of follower vibes. It's hard to like the girls. I really like Anna Mac. I like Biggie. I like Camila. I like Sky. Not DJ Sky. Sky. I'm trying to think if there's anyone else I like. I think that's it. Maybe Suki, but I wanted to like Mariah Lynn. Alicia BGC 18 is underrated too. I agree. She got jumped and was holding her own. How about any of the girls from BGC 14? Most of the girls so far from BGC 14 have been rearranged into new seasons because it was Taylor, Chelsea, Brianna from BGC 15. Who else? Bree from BGC 16. That's 4 of them. There was a new girl named Emily, a girl named Sierra, and a girl named Nicole. I feel like that's everybody. And then of course Taylor. Rolly versus Chelsea. I feel like Chelsea, Mink, and Rolly. Chelsea is small, but she would bop. She'd give Rolly the Jayla treatment. How does Patrice know how to fight? You guys will see. Patrice fights a lot in high school. Sean, could Melanie flip roly-poly? I think she would hit her in the knees and buckle them Eiffel Tower bent knees. For sure. Zari versus Smiley. Zari mopping. Chelsea's sister's gonna be on BGC? Possibly. Her name's Sincere. She may be on BGC 21. The cast is almost official. I have to review it one more time and decide. It would be nice to see Bianca and Paige have a clean fight with no security. Who's mopping? Definitely Bianca. Melinda versus Billy. Melinda mopping. Billy big, but Melinda bigger. When Mariah Lynn snatched her in the water, it gave Erica snatching Rocky. For real, do y'all remember the hype back then when we thought they were going to fight after that? Sean Baddies coming soon. Alicia versus Chelsea. Ooh. I'm going to say Chelsea, but Alicia would put up a good fight. Bring back Melanie for BGC 21. So, the thing about BGC 21, I'm keeping my promise again, and I promised I would do a season of all new girls. Now, it doesn't mean they're not from TFC, because a lot of TFC girls were meant to be on future BGC seasons, like Gabby, like Victoria, like Sincere. So you might get girls like Zari. Zari's also part of the cast, by the way, on BGC 21. So you'll get TFC girls, but you're not going to get any past bad girls this time. They're all going to be brand new. Sean, I have a feeling that Olivia and Kay's fight is on the school bus. Oh, baby. Olivia don't ride school buses. She takes her daddy's limo. But they do fight in school. And that's why Patrice and Cassandra fight. Patrice and Cassandra do fight because of Olivia's and Cassandra's fight. Taylor's coming back for BGC 21? No. I was just saying Taylor was on BGC 14. And she was redistributed to BGC 15. Ronda Rousey versus Melanie. I think Ronda's going to win because she's a professional. But Melanie's still going to put up a fight. Who would win, Patrice or Amber? Probably Patrice because she's a lot bigger, but Amber would be getting some good hits. Patrice bullying Taryn? Yes, she does bully Taryn. Bianca versus Naj? Ooh, I'm going to say a tie. They're very similar in fighting. Hey, Rico! Guys, it's Rico. Period. Bianca versus Paige. Wait, who's Bianca Blair? Is she the one from Love and Hip Hop? Or is she WWE? Paige low-key held her own with Bianca in round 2. Mini fight with Taylor and Bianca? Yes, the mini fight is coming. Although I kind of wanted to, like, release the reunion first and then do the mini fight. And then, of course, you guys know we do the little New Year's Christmassy special in January. So that will also be filmed here. So it's going to be the reunion, New Year's special, mini fight, TFC episode 2. And then we're just going to go ham from there. So I can't really decipher what's going to be in the lineup. But I'm throwing in Scooby-Doo episode 3. I know a lot of people still want that. So Scooby-Doo episode 3 is going to be thrown in there. TFC, The Melanie Show, Scream, all of them. All of it's just going to be worked on. Paige won their kitchen fight, not going to lie. I think Sincere should be a replacement. Period. Melinda is going to be a replacement this time. The mini fight with Taylor and Bianca is coming soon, guys. Who was Alicia from BGC 18? She was one of the twins. So there was Star, and then there was Alicia. Will there be more mini movies? Yes, guys. Pretty much everything. The only thing that's holding me back is obviously I have to set up my art room because I'm not in my art room right now. I'm still in my old bedroom. But once everything's moved to the art room, yes, we're going ham. Many movies. We got a Five Nights at Freddy's movie coming out, like a mini movie. The Heart Demon guy will be back. An Easter movie, period. We're doing the Easter movie. I'm doing it. He's already made. We're doing an Easter Bunny movie number 2. Will they bully Gabby in BGC 21? They will try, yes. Rolly versus Patrice. We know Rolly getting murked. So, Sean shows for 2024. Someone said I thought the doll was a dead roach. She did. No, it's Chelsea's friend with her pink hair. There's a big lineup for 2024. We're going ham again, guys. If you guys remember how poppin' the channel was in 2019, that was the last time I didn't have school. We're about to do that again. So, period. Like, I've got so much stuff prepped right now. Like, prepping is very important for filming because if you're not prepped, everything takes a long time to come out. But now we're going to have the school ready to go. We've already got a bunch of the monsters ready to go. We've got the camp scene for the Heart Demon movie already ready to go. We've got Target done and ready to go for Screen Cult and the Melanie Show and TFC, one of the episodes. I just have to finish building the school and the school bus and then obviously the reunion stage. So, boom. Then we can just come to with back-to-back episodes. Lucky from Jocelyn's Cabaret versus Jenna. I think Jenna would win. No shade. Is it true that Alicia was a lesbian? Yes, she was. And she actually did come out to the girls in episode 5 that got cut at the campfire. Stunna versus Patrice. Patrice, Mark, and Stunna. No shade. Hey, The Life with Toys. Thank you so much. They said, hey, I love your content. I can't wait to give you guys more. Seriously, I have been wanting to come back so bad. And you know what, guys? I finished school this Monday. Wait, is today Monday? Oh, yeah. Today was like my official last day of school. All my classes are done. And I graduated with, I think, almost a 4.0. I did good. Oh, if you guys see this toilet paper, it's because I was sick and I was blowing my nose. It's fresh toilet paper, don't worry. Persuasion versus Sabrina. Sabrina Eaton. No shade, but Persuasion can't really fight. We all thought she could because she beat up Winter, but she can't. Who's winning in boxing, Taylor or Phoebe? Probably the... I feel like Taylor would get better punches in, but Phoebe comes with the force, so she might overpower Taylor. Who would win, Naj or Patrice? I feel like Patrice because she's huge, but... Sean, please bring back Bianca for BGC 21. So Bianca won't be on BGC 21. However, she will actually be on multiple shows because she's going to be on TFC Season 2, like playing a bigger part. She also is going to be on a new Love reality TV show, kind of like X on the Beach. It's called Love's a Beach. So she will be on that show as well. Scrapping. If Patrice and Bianca was the same size, Bianca would eat her up. That is a good possibility. She is quicker than Patrice. Thank you, Rico. Thank you, guys. Sean, are you sad that your school days are over? Actually, yeah. I was just thinking that today, like, as I was reading the emails from all my teachers saying, like, you know, class is done, like, congratulations, guys. Like, I was actually sad, because, like, I'm weird. I really love college. I mean, I have to go back eventually to get my master's, but we're gonna take a little breaky poo, because I am burnt out, guys. Like, at least a year break, and then I will eventually go back for my master's. But for now, we are done. I really loved my school that I went to. I really loved my most recent class. I had to take an astronomy class, and I actually really enjoyed going into that class every day. So it makes me sad. I'm gonna miss getting my coffee, picking out a cute school outfit, going to class, and just learning. So makes me sad, but I'm glad that I can focus on YouTube now and focus on redoing my Etsy shop, guys. So I will be posting figures for sale again. Yes, unfortunately, the prices are going up because, once again, all the prices on my materials have gone up. So the figures just keep costing more and more to make. So, but yeah. Nah, because in their first fight, Bianca almost got as much hits as Patrice. Someone said Tasiki versus Melanie. Ooh. I don't know. I'm going to have to see Tasiki fight more. But from what I've heard from her on this new game show, she lumped up everybody she fought against. So she might give Melanie a run for her money. No shade. Ronda Rousey versus Amber. I think Ronda's going to win again. Is Jacqueline and Haley sisters? No. Is there ever going to be Amber versus Jupiter? Yes, that is on the new Love show. You actually get Amber versus Bianca and Amber versus Jupiter. So there's a big love triangle that happens there. Jocelyn versus red-haired Danny. I feel like red-haired Danny would get Jocelyn. Sean, I will love to see your show with LGBTQ live in one house. Like a show just specifically of LGBTQ people? Will Darius get a lot of screen time? Yes. He pops up in episode 3. I don't remember if he pops up in episode 2 or not. I'm gonna have to look. But if it's not episode 2, he pops up in episode 3. So, yeah, he becomes part of Kay's clique. Patrice needs to teach Serenity how to fight. She does. Darius and Xavier should fight. Ooh, that could be juicy. Darius does end up fighting somebody, but it's not Xavier. Sean, who would 25 olive oil / Olivia's? What? Who would be 25? Xavier has hands, though. He body slams his opponents. He does. He loves... His go-to move is the scoop. He scoops that bitch up. And he slams them down. I would like to see Serenity again. Period. You guys will see her. Yes, the BGC 17 reunion is happening too. It's in the lineup. But it's not going to be as poppin' as BGC 20's reunion because it's what? 5 years later? So, it's not going to, like, there's not too much beef. Darius versus Billy. Oh, God. Someone said, yeah, a show. I mean, I could see like a love show definitely, maybe with like LGBTQ or even like coming out stories, and I would try to find like people to submit real life coming out stories, and then I could make them into like episodes with their permission, of course. Patrice versus Krishan. I mean, Krishan's gonna get hits in, but Patrice is literally huge. She's 6'4", and I think Krishan's only like 5'4" or 5'5", so I feel like Patrice could just get a lot of them girls. She could get them together. Let's see. Pink versus Melanie. Ooh. Pink's really strong, but Melanie's quicker. Because Pink kind of punches slow, if you guys have noticed. She's strong, but she punches slow as hell. Ooh. Ivory versus Amber. Ooh. Ivory really is scrappy as hell. I'm not going to lie. I think Amber would hold her own, though. I'm going to say a tie. TBH. Someone said no tea, no shade. Bianca and Kay in that second round. Kay's eye was black. Bianca ate the main character up. Tea. Bianca did beat Cassandra up. Not like easy, but she did send Kay to homecoming with a black eye. So no shade, but I guess Bianca kind of won, because I have a question. Why does Melanie always get her hair pulled out by Chelsea? And also, I think it was Amber, too. So Melanie got her hair pulled out by Amanda. She got her hair pulled by Chelsea. Melanie has long hair, just like Sarah. So, I mean, it's just one of those things that are easy to pull. Does Jacqueline have like 7 brothers? Jacqueline has, I think she has 5. She has a lot of brothers, which I have to make them eventually, because eventually you get to meet Jacqueline's whole family. Ooh. Some of her brothers are half brothers, though, because they're older and they're from a different mom. So, like, some of Jacqueline's whole family is just a mix of everything. So, Jacqueline is black, white, and Asian. So, her dad is half black and half white, and her mom is Asian. So, Jacqueline is black, Asian. Black, white, and Asian. And then 2 of her brothers are also black, white, and Asian. And then 3 of her brothers are black and Mexican. Because his first wife, her dad, who he was married before, his first wife was Mexican. So her whole family be everybody. They be everybody. Someone said, I'm just saying Melanie needs a wig. Period. Yes, Jacqueline is the only girl. Bianca must have already knew Cassandra was coming for her. Bianca, stay ready. She's paranoid. She's always ready to squabble. It's hard to properly sneak Bianca. Bianca versus Brie. If it's red or blonde Brie, Bianca would win, definitely. Could Patrice throw Rolly? I think she could overpower Rolly. Rolly's big, and it seems like she's hard to take down. But Patrice is a little bit bigger. Melinda versus Jupiter. Melinda Markin. No shade. Let's see. Jacqueline versus Ivory. I feel like Ivory might win. Just because Jacqueline isn't the biggest. And when someone's smaller than Ivory, she kind of just takes them down. But she'll put up a good fight. Mooney versus Olivia. Mooney's definitely marking. Sean, we need to see Zari versus Rachel and Olivia. Ooh. See, usually Olivia doesn't physically fight. She has girls to fight for her. Cassandra kind of put her hands on Olivia first. Who will be in BGC 21? So there's a girl named Erin, Gabby. We already know Gabby. Zari, Brittany, Amani, Kalani. Who else did I say? Deanna. I think that's the main cast. And then possible or confirmed replacement is Melinda. For starters, she's the first replacement. Rumored replacements are Sincere, which is Chelsea's sister, and Hana, which you guys remember Hana. She's our Korean character. So those are rumored replacements. Rachel versus Cara Maria. Who can overpower Patrice? Well, depending on the day, maybe Melanie. Bianca be giving my Now That's TV vibe, period. I feel like Bianca would fit in on Now That's TV. Oh, hold on. I missed a lot of questions. Jupiter versus Seven. I feel like Jupiter would win. No shade. Like, Seven would put up a good fight, but Jupiter is like a Naj combined with Camila's kicks. Zari versus Melinda. Melinda Maupin. How old was Danny with red hair when she had her kid? So she discusses it on the reunion, but she was 16 years old when she had her first kid. Well, her one kid. She only has one. And it's a son. So she was 16. So he's about 6 years old. Who can overpower Patrice? Obviously Melinda, Zari, and then potentially Melanie. Sometimes. Not always. Who's the bullies in BGC 21? It's going to be... Oh, Brittany. I forgot to say her too. So Brittany, who's low-key inspired by Trisha Paytas. Brittany, Amani, and Kalani. So they are a trio, and they are bullies. Then you've got a very dramatic Judy type of character, which is Deanna. She's inspired by Fana and Judy. Fana's from Blueface BGC. And then Erin's kind of a chill chick. She did replace Gianna, because Gianna was originally supposed to be on this season, but I kind of got bored of Gianna's character. No shade. I just wanted to try Erin. Erin's cute. She's still got the same vibes of tattoos, blonde hair, and a chill chick. And she does do her workout in boxing. I'm low-key excited to make this trailer. I think I'll do good. Not to brag. Period. E.T. versus Jackie. I think that Jacqueline could physically take E.T. down. I think punching-wise, they're probably just about a tie. Walks in Joyce. Hello, ciao. Harley is so pretty. I mean, Haley. Ronda Rousey versus Ivory. I feel like Ronda could take Ivory down and probably break her arm. Ivory would get more punches in. That son better have hands. Who's going to be fighting at the reunion? So I'll go through the fights one more time for everyone who's new, y'all. So BGC 20, Part 1 reunion. First fight is Danny versus Danny. And they fight, like, pretty quickly into it. So it pops off, like, right away. It's not on site, because I know someone asked that. but it does happen quickly. So they fight pretty quick. Chelsea may instigate it a little bit. Then there's going to be Mackenzie versus JoJo. Then there's Jupiter versus JoJo, and they have 2 rounds. Then it's Jenna versus Mackenzie. So Jenna gives Mackenzie the chance to square up and kind of have a fair fight. And yes, Jenna does whoop Mackenzie, but Mackenzie runs up anyway, period. Then it's Jupiter versus Jenna. And then it's going to be JoJo versus Melanie. So that's all in part 1. Part 2, it's the continuation of Melanie versus JoJo. Then it's going to be Bailey running up on Morgan. So that one's on site. And JoJo also kind of sneaks Melanie. That's the cliffhanger fight. So Melanie comes out on stage, and then JoJo just runs up. So then there's Danielle with brown hair versus Amber. And then Patrice throws somebody off the stage. She picks them up and throws them. So that's the fights for this reunion. So it's pretty crazy. Ain't that her with the blue hair? Yeah, her. Is Kalani a high 3? Yes. Kalani's a high 3. Amani is a low 2. And Brittany is a medium 3. Medium to low 3. Is red-haired Danielle Puerto Rican? Yes. She is white and Puerto Rican. I love the show. Will Paige and Bianca ever talk it out? Possibly on the X show. The Loves the Beach show. All of us in the live versus Melinda, we might all be able to take her down. We gotta jump the bitch. We gotta bum rush. We gotta spider monkey her ass. Ivory. Ivory versus Melanie. I feel like Ivory might take Melanie down. No shade. I mean, Melanie would put up a good fight, though. Melanie and Matt look like siblings. They're not related, but they could be. Egypt from Jocelyn's Camera versus Jeddah. Ooh. See, I've only seen Egypt in one fight. I keep hearing Egypt can fight really good, which I think the other girl still put up a good fight with her, but I don't know. Has Egypt been in more than one fight? I'm gonna have to see. I heard Egypt and Tasiki might be beefing right now. That would be good. Jupiter versus Melanie. I mean, Melanie would work on taking Jupiter down. I think Jupiter would get more punches in, though. For sure. Low London versus Amber. Definitely Amber. But I love Low. Are you going to make the fights look like now that's TV fights? Because they be looking brutal. I mean, I definitely feel like BGC 20's fights have been pretty brutal. And the reunion fights are no different. They're pretty... Let's just say somebody gets drop kicked in the neck by Jupiter. So, yeah, it's pretty brutal. Yes, we have a season with strong villains. Yes, the villains are strong, and they actually do tear some girls up. They physically overpower multiple girls in BGC 21. The only one who comes and really marks them up is Melinda. Because they try it with Melinda. Melinda's kind of their karma. But still. Who's the best fighter on BGC 21? Obviously Melinda, Zari, and then Amani, who is one of the villains. But they jump Zari's ass. And I mean, they try to jump Melinda too, but that bitch is just too big. Mr. Cookie versus Patrice, Amber, and Phoebe. I think they could all take Mr. Cookie down. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. So, on the New Year's / like Christmassy special, Melinda's on it, and guess who she fights? Mr. Cookie. So Melinda and Mr. Cookie get into a fight on the New Year's special. So I hope you guys are ready. Will Bailey beat up Morgan with somebody, or will somebody jump? It's a one-on-one fight, and it's kind of a tie because they can fight about the same level. Bailey gets the upper hand because she does sneak her, which is justified since she jumped her ass. But Morgan does get her hits in. Who gives you Cashmere vibes? Honestly, low-key, like old Patrice kind of gives me Cash vibes. No shade. Like, old Patrice on like BGC 16 gives me a little bit of Cash vibes. Lex versus Chelsea. Ooh. Maybe a tie. Big Lex versus Amber. I think Amber. Lo was looking crazy with them knots. Tommy Lee versus Phoebe. I'm gonna have to say Phoebe, because honestly, Natalie was giving Tommy a run for her money. It's JoJo. Someone said it's JoJo. The person who got drop kicked in the neck. Maybe. I'm not gonna confirm, but I'm not gonna deny. I really like how the fight Naj versus Hood Baby looked. Yeah, Naj's punches looked really good. Honestly, my favorite Naj fight is, I think it's round 2, when Naj is in that pink sweatshirt. That fight, Naj was just bop, bop, bop. So it says, Sean, your shadow is low-key eating. Ooh. No. Voila. Hello, everyone. I'm just laying here lazily. Let's see. I really wanted to see the cast you had for BGC 20 Camp Bad Girls. Some of them will be on this new season. Some of them will not, unfortunately. Honestly, I don't even remember who the original cast was. I know Serena was on there. I think Gabby was still on there. So some of the girls are still on there. Like, Gabby was supposed to be on there. Hannah was supposed to be on there, and she's on this one. I think Rowan was, but she ain't gonna be on the new season. I feel like BGC 21, someone should get snatched in the water like Mariah versus Sapphire. Beatrice versus Jupiter. Who's Beatrice? Ugh. I think Jupiter kicks JoJo. Period. Cash versus Patrice. I think Patrice would win, because sometimes Cash be losing. And some of those girls that be beating Cash are smaller than her, which is surprising. Like, sometimes I feel like Cash comes in real hard. What's that? Beatrice. I think, if you mean Patrice, it's going to be close to a tie. Jupiter would get more punches in. Patrice could take Jupiter down, though. Chloe versus Sarah. Ooh. If it's BGC 11 Sarah, maybe a tie. Because Chloe was kind of inspired by Sarah. Hey, Janelle. Naj versus Rhea. I don't know. Cash versus Jupiter. I think Jupiter would mink. Do you like Nicki Minaj's new album? I do. I think Nicki did a good job with the album. BGC 20 cast is on the Almost Iconic channel. Yes, I would have to go look. I don't remember who I put on that cast anymore. But it's a new cast anyway. It'll be good. Once you guys get to see the cast for BGC 21, I think you'll be happy. I still want to see the fights in the woods for BGC 21. Yes, it's still the same concept. It's still Camp Bad Girls. They're still doing activities where they can win money. Which is why the bully girls are trying so hard to get everyone out of the house. Because replacements can't win the money. So the more OG girls they get out of the house, the better chance they have of winning all the money. Fun fact, BGC 20 was supposed to be Camp Big Girls. Yes. And then I took originally I wasn't going to do BGC again. Then I was like, you know what? I really want to do a Christmas season. Which, fun fact, BGC 20 changed so many times. Because first, BGC 20 was supposed to be Camp Bad Girls. Then, BGC 20 was going to be a Halloween season in the Scooby-Doo mansion. So it's going to be like a haunted house Halloween season in New Orleans. Then, it finally got changed to the Christmas season in Colorado, which I love the Christmas vibes, so I don't regret a thing. And eventually I might still come out with a Halloween season too. Katniss from Hunger Games versus Zari. I mean, Zari might whoop her ass physically, but if Katniss has a weapon, obviously she might win. Jupiter versus the whole house. I mean, if they all jump her, they'll probably win, but one-on-one, she might mink most of them. What level do you think your fighting level style is for Liddy, Cash, and Ivory? I do think they're all in level 2s. I think that it's hard to tell because I would honestly put them all at mid 2. Cash or Ivory maybe at an upper 2. I only say that because it's really weird. Ivory might be able to beat Liddy because she's so quick, but then Liddy can beat Cash, but then Cash, her fighting style works against Ivory's fighting style. So that's what makes it hard because they've all got different fighting styles. Cash's fighting style does better with Ivory than with Liddy, but then Ivory might be faster than Liddy. So it's really hard, and I would just put them mainly, honestly, all at level mid 2s. Serenity versus Olivia. Probably Olivia. Patrice versus Misha Tate. I feel like Misha couldn't take Patrice down. She's just so big. But you never know. Hood Baby versus Bianca. Bianca Merkin. Your favorite from BGC 20. It's gonna be Mackenzie, Jupiter, Danny with red hair, Patrice. God, it's hard to pick. Those would probably be my top ones. Someone said, I'm so ready for Scooby-Doo. Yes, I must. And we already did the voiceovers. I literally just have to film it. Like, Scooby-Doo could be out next week if I just filmed it, but for some reason I'm stalling. But how many episodes for BGC 21? So it is going to be a shorter season. It's going to be 4 episodes and a 2-part reunion. That is going to be the new norm for BGC when I do BGC seasons, because I just don't want my whole channel to fully be BGC again. So it's going to be 4 episodes and then the reunion. Amber versus Drita. I feel like Amber might win. Drita has force, but she's a lot older now. And Amber is a very quick puncher. Someone said Plushie versus Patrice. Plushie. No. What? Wait, what's the show you was gonna make with a sleepover? And then Sam. Oh, Pam kills them. So that's literally called The Sleepover. It is, I believe I wrote the whole episode. I haven't filmed it yet, but thanks for reminding me that movie exists, because it is written. You guys have no idea how many episodes I have written that I haven't filmed, and I'm pretty sure that's one of them. Could I be on BGC 22 if you decide to do it? It's a possibility. In fact, I will be holding auditions for BGC 21 as well. Olivia versus Gabby, but Taylor jumps. Well, Gabby could beat Olivia, and Taylor obviously can beat Olivia too. Sean, I would put Ronda Rousey on the same fighting level as Melinda. Rhonda definitely wouldn't beat Melinda, but she definitely would be like an upper two, like a high level two. I don't even. Oh, that's stickers. I have a BGC 20 reunion. Bailey runs up on Daniel. Morgan jumps in and jumps. Well, okay, so I can't change the script for BGC 20 only because we recorded the voiceovers, and now I just have to send out a few voiceovers to like some of the side characters, but it's pretty much already recorded. And once I finish this reunion building, we film. What show will Gianna be on? She is underrated. I really like Gianna in the horror movie shorts, to be honest. But she also might be on TFC. When Taylor was getting dragged by the bully girls, Mooney still got dragged by Taylor. Because, okay, when you're getting jumped, sometimes you can't fight everybody at once. So just pick one person and just beat their ass. And then, once you whoop their ass, then you can start getting your lick back with the others. But snatch up one person and mark them good. Because if you try to fight all of them, they're just going to overpower you. Get one of them bitches, snatch one of them up, take them down, mark them, then get the next one. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe 'em. Scotty versus Cassandra. Cassandra Markin. Isn't The Walking Dead coming out next year? Yes. The Walking Dead, which is the Melanie show, and the first episode takes place in Target. Someone said me versus Melanie, and then Melanie said, I'm tearing you up. Sorry. Oop. And then DJ Montel says, no. Melanie said, yes. Who would have put up a good fight to Melinda? Honestly, the only times in the comic series that Melinda got her ass beat, one time there was someone named Sasha who was pretty much like Melinda. She was big, just like Melinda. She put up a good fight with Melinda. And then the other time Melinda got her ass beat, pretty much she got jumped by the whole school. And then another time she got jumped by the whole town. So those are the times Melinda got her ass beat. I like how Jupiter was so honest when Jupiter said JoJo drug her out of the computer room. I mean, Jupiter knows she got snatched. She got snatched quick out of that chair. No shade. Will we ever see Chelsea again? Yes, Chelsea is literally on TFC. She's also on. She's hosting this reunion. She's in the Halloween mini horror movie, which I'm probably just gonna release even before Halloween, but it's called Smashing Pumpkins. That one is written. I just have to film it. So you'll see her in a mini horror movie again as well. Oops, someone said Melanie's gonna eat you up, baby. It's the fact that Bianca handled them both at the same time at the reunion. Someone said, bring Sasha back. We might have to make Sasha pop up. Sasha's pretty much Melinda, but black, honestly. So it was like an alternate reality where Melinda met herself, but she was black, and her name was Sasha. But, let's see. All WWE wrestlers versus Melinda. Probably the WWE wrestlers. Oh, someone said Mr. Cookie and his family versus Melinda. Beyonce, not Beyonce versus Ivory. Ivory's gonna beat Beyonce's ass. Sean, in real life, I think Melinda would still be considered a high 2. Probably. I mean, in real life, Melinda would be too heavy to really be fighting. But Melinda has like the giant genetics, so she's not even human. She's technically a giant, which is why she beats people up so much. In fact, let's grab Melinda since we're talking about her. So, I mean, here you can see literally Melinda. So, Melinda's big as hell. Uh, Patrice. It's Patrice. Okay, Patrice, Jacqueline, and Brooke versus Olivia, Savannah, and Bianca. While Jacqueline can beat Savannah, Brooke will beat Olivia, and then Patrice can beat Bianca. So Team A gonna eat. Chelsea, Patrice, and Melanie and Taylor are my favorites. Period. Those are such OG girls. Faces of Sean shows. BGC 22 should be a horror. Here's the idea. A haunted house in California, and production keeps killing each of them. Oh my god. Maybe like as a mini horror movie. Who's winning, Savannah or Mooney? Ooh. Probably Savannah. No shade. Right? Beyonce versus Ivory. We know Ivory would hurt beautiful Beyonce. Kay versus Stassi. Ooh. I don't know. Maybe Stassi. I think Ronda Rousey would be arrested because she'd end up hurting most of your characters. She probably would hurt most of them. If she got them in the armbar, it's over. Stassi versus Zari. I think Zari would win. Zari versus Omos. I think Sean would win against Kay. I did do boxing, yes, guys, for about 5 years. So, I was a scrappy bitch back in the day, but I haven't fought in a few years, so. Because honestly, now that I'm in my mid-20s, I'm in my 20s now, peace is important to me. Like, I would rather have a good night than, like, fight, but I will fight if I have to. Period. I auditioned for BGC 19 in the past. What gave you the idea to make Bianca? Honestly, Donna from Black Ink Crew is the original inspiration for Bianca. I'm not gonna lie. Donna with, like, her chest tattoos, like, her, like, light brown skin tone, like, I was like, I want to make a character like that. So, that Donna from Black Ink Crew, honestly, is who inspired Bianca. If Melinda was in real life, she'd be in juvie. She really would. No shade. Someone said not juvie. Hey, Andre. Oh, so Bianca looks like Donna. Yeah, she kind of looks like Donna. She wouldn't have face tattoos, and she wouldn't have, like, a split in her teeth like Donna does, but, yeah, she'd be similar to Donna. You should do a Donna character. I mean, pretty much Bianca was the Donna character. Is Bailey gonna be in the same dressing room with Patrice and Melanie? Yes. I believe, if I remember correctly, dressing room. There's a few dressing rooms you don't see, because obviously I only made 2. But one room's Bailey, Jupiter, Mackenzie, Patrice, and I think Danny with red hair is in one room. Jenna's in her own room. Amber's in her own room. Then there's Danielle and Morgan in one room. Oh, and JoJo's in that room too. I have a question. Will Rowan make an iconic return? I do want to bring Rowan back, yes. I'm not sure what yet, but she shall return. Someone said Chelsea versus B. Well, we know Bianca kind of got Chelsea a little bit, but Bailey versus Chloe. Chloe would win. Donna versus Chelsea. Ooh, Donna's huge. I think Chelsea could hold her own, though. Maybe a tie. Do you think you'll make an all-star battle in the future? Yes, I do. Lucy V versus Sabrina. I think Lucy would win. Oop. Alright, guys. We hit that hour mark, and I gotta go check on the molds. Sean, answer my question, bitch. Who's winning? Money from Now Let's TV or Bianca? Bianca, period. Money can fight. I will give her that. She is scrappy. But so can Bianca. And Bianca's twice her size. Melinda should be an elf. Yes, yes, yes. Melinda is an elf on the New Year's special. She will be dressed up as an elf. And then she's gonna whoop some ass. So there's a lot of fights. Because I know you guys liked the fights on, like, the fight in the beginning of our 2021 New Year's special. So this will be the 2024 New Year's special, and it's to signify our iconic return. Sean Shows is coming back full force, 2024. So to signify our iconic return, we will be doing a nice little special, and Melinda fights Mr. Cookie. Melinda might fight Santa, because I might make Santa for this too. You guys are going to be so happy because somebody's coming back and they're pregnant. And they're going to be on this New Year's special. And yes, guys, I just sculpted a pregnant body and it's casted right now. So if you guys can guess who's pregnant and who's coming back for this New Year's special, I'm pretty much going to try to bring a shit ton of characters for this New Year's special. You're going to get Melanie, Kenya, Jason on the New Year's special. You'll have Kitty, Tara, and Mr. Science for the new show. You'll have Melinda. You'll have Chelsea. You will have Cassandra. Who else? Who else? Mr. Cookie, the snowman guy. And then, of course, the secret pregnant character and their friend will be back. So you guys get to see someone pregnant. Woo! So it's going to be super exciting, guys. So the reunion, the New Year's special is going to be poppin'. Let me tell you. Oops, someone said I think it's Rico. Rico ain't pregnant. Rico says, OMG, it's Brooke. Oh, they were... I'm so stupid. They were saying I think it is Rico, as in, like, agreeing. And I said, Rico's not pregnant. Anyways, Naj versus Bianca. Tie. Bring Brooke pregnant because she missed the reunion. Because Brooke missed the reunion because she was getting married. But now she is pregnant. Yes. But could be Brooke. Could be Malaysia. Could be Anastasia. There's a few people it could be. Sorry, Rico. No. But period. So you guys get to see someone pregnant. I didn't announce it because I didn't know if I was going to be able to cast the pregnant body sculpt in time for the special, but I was able to cast it today. So you guys get to see someone back that you're going to love. Someone said, plushie, my bad. I'm crying. When you showed Danny versus Morgan, we jumped. Sean, why I think Zari versus Rolly would be a tie. Rolly's good at fighting girls smaller than her that she can pull their hair. But Zari's like 5'10" and plus size just like Rolly and punches very hard. She would whoop Rolly's ass. Read my comment before I slam you, bitch. Sean, I think you should put all the OG characters in the special. I'm going to try to squeeze as many OG characters. I mean, I want to put a lot of the new characters in there to introduce them. Like Mr. Science, Tara, and Kitty. And Big Kitty. You guys know, like, the monster cat. That's also going to be in the special. Jason, Melanie, and Kenya, because they're returning, and they are the OGs from the start of this channel. So they will be in there. Melinda, of course, dressed as an elf. Chelsea, Cassandra, and Alexis, that's who it was. They're going to be singing again. So it's going to be a really good one. I'm putting together a really good special reunion. Or, not reunion, special for 2024. Oh, someone said, excuse me, did you answer my question? Oh, why did you do my girl like Bailey? Why did you do my girl Bailey like that? They did Bailey like that. I'm just the producer. Someone should have Bianca in a ski mask with her friends and jump Kay in her clique. Bianca actually joins Kay because it turns into a very big school fight. I just only think Zari would just get more hits in. No, she wouldn't pick up Rolly. Rolly's big as hell. I don't know. Rolly's losing weight. She might get taken down now. The special should be like the VMAs. Do you guys think we should? Okay. Let me ask you guys for real. Do you guys think we should do awards for like top Sean Show's characters? Should we do awards at the New Year's special? Like, should we give out awards and then do like little shows and like singing things and some fights? Like, should we do awards for like Sean Shows at the special? I think I should audition for a part. Will they fight? Please. I love my girl Jacqueline. Jacqueline's one of my favorites too. Sean, I just noticed you didn't like red hair Danny, so you cut out most of our fights. No, you know what? I love red hair Danny, actually. She's one of my favorites. Production didn't like her. Now, I'm part of production, but I'm not the Sean Show's like BGC production. They're fake, but still. Gotta make them shady, you know? Jupiter might get beat up by Amber on the Love Show. We shall see. It's gonna be intense. Amber's gonna be throwing hands with a lot of the top fighters, but she's also one of the top fighters. I never knew that you made Bianca Donna from Black Ink Crew. Yes, which Bianca existed for a long time. She's actually one of my OG characters from way back in the day. And she just got remade. Will they fight in the New Year special? Yes. Melanie and Chelsea fight on the New Year special again. Melinda gets jumped. Melinda fights Mr. Cookie. The snowman guy snatches somebody up. Oops, someone said Rolly annoying and her legs look like the Twitter logo. Someone said, yes, I've been wanting this to happen. Yes, we should do awards. And the fans should vote. Okay, guys, I will hold voting for the awards. I will do it this week. I will hold voting for top shows, top anticipated new upcoming shows, so we can give out those awards, top fighter awards, top OG character awards. So we'll do some awards, and you guys can vote. The Charlie's Angels versus Melinda's. Alright, guys. I do gotta go, though. Can we see Danny street fight? Yes. I do want to do some street fights for you. Kind of like the Candy versus Bree street fight. Where they meet up. So I might have some street fights happen. I know one of them was going to be Patrice versus somebody. Oh my god, not Jesus versus Melinda. We know Jesus would mark Melinda. He is the son of God. Melinda can't beat that. Oops, someone said Mooney cannot fight. She got beat up by Gabby, Jacqueline, Melanie. And Melanie almost pushed her down the stairs. Minx. Chelsea and Melanie is the queen of Sean Shows. Period. They are OGs. I'd say like the queens of Sean Shows would definitely be Chelsea, Melanie, Taylor, pretty much most of BGC 15's cast, but Melinda, Patrice, Bianca, Paige. Who else we thinking? Jacqueline, Cassandra, Brooke. Who else? I thought the BGC 18 random girls were Jupiter and Brianna. No. It was Raelle, and then it was this character. I forgot her name. She had a name back then, and I haven't remade her in a long time. No, the fight they cut out. Oh, of Danny versus Ice Spice. Megan's eating. Sorry, guys, I'm choking. Yeah, Megan gonna eat Zari. No shade. I Ice Spice and Taylor should jump Paige. Crying. All right, guys, I am gonna go. I gotta go check those molds and make sure our reunion isn't ruined by a leaky mold. So, but let me tell you, these girls' face sculpts eat. Their face cards are not declined. But peace out, guys. Thanks for joining my live. Hopefully, I can finish this set tomorrow. Depends on how. I think I'll be good tomorrow. I'm going to do this. I'm going to pop out some characters. Period. Someone said I'm an Ice Spice fan. I want to get her. I'm re-sculpting her head sculpt because the Ice Spice I made, guys, used Bianca's head sculpt, which doesn't really look like Ice Spice. So eventually I'm going to remake Ice Spice's head sculpt 100% and give her her real own head sculpt. Sean, read my comment before you go. Let me see. Let me see. You should do an award for the best blonde. Taylor, Chloe, Brooke, Bailey are the nominees. And I think we need to throw Sabrina in there and Cassandra. Alright, I'll do that too. Top blonde. Alright, bye, God. Bye, beach. Bye, beach.